Hi, Warrior, it's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures with Fu, the Pandaren Monk. Today we are in the Stockades, guys. Last episode we finished the John J. Keyshan quest chain. Let's pick up all the quests we need here, guys. These guys are flying ahead of us. Time waits for no man.
Well then, be careful.
These guys go, man. Randolph Moloch vanishes. We got the good old switcheroo, kill Randolph Moloch. Okay. Noble Rogue dropped, 6 damage, 6 intellect, it's 9 crit. 76 armor, not for us. So, look, I'd love to give the order and have my men blast these rebels to bits right now, but I can't because the entire stockade is under Warden Thelwater's jurisdiction, and he only wants to contain them right now. Rather than disobey orders, we're going to take care of this in a slightly different manner. We've managed to befriend Mortimer Moloch, who just so happens to be the ruthless rebel leader of Randolph Moloch's twin. Kill Randolph and we'll switch him so Mortimer can stop the rebellion peacefully. Alright, so we did that. Now we're fighting Lord Overheat. The skeletal gauntlets dropped. 118 armor, 8 strength, 5 stamina, male gloves. Obtain Lord Overheat's fiery core. Well, we got that. I'm well versed in first aid and other forms of healing. And with the help of my light well, I've been able to nurse many of our men back to full health. The problem we still have is that it's too cold and damp down here that I'm losing them anyways, despite healing their wounds. The quakes angered the elements that reside in the prison. When they erupted out of the earth, they slaughtered half of the prisoners. If you slay their leader, Lord Overheat, and bring me his core, I can use it to warm our men. And now we're fighting Hogger, the Knoll King. Flying through this. Fu, I'm afraid that I must ask of you the impossible. I received my eye patch because he willed it so. Countless thousands have perished, so to his wrath, it was only by sheer miracle that we were able to imprison him here. Doing so was a great mistake. We held out as long as we could, but then they came from the shadows of darkness. The Knoll's service of Hogger ripped my best men to pieces. We must defeat the Knoll King, lest he mounts another attack and slaughters us all in cold, bloodthirsty rage. Cloth boost dropped. We got killed. It's crazy how we got through this dungeon before I was even able to read the quest, guys. So these boots dropped 5 stamina, 8 intellect, 52 armor, cloth boots, the corpse stompers. Well, we got wrecked by the corpse. We got corpse stomped right there. I guess the tank just left. It was kind of wild.
Hello.
Yes, Mortimer just faked his own death. He'll probably take on his brother's name and continue on his epic schemes. We'll just have to deal with that when the time comes.
Have a good one.
We'll probably do this dungeon again. You have the core. Our men are dying in here.
Have a good one.
Thank goodness with this fire our men will live through this ordeal. Thank you so much, hero.
Safe travels.
Greetings.
You have performed a deed this day unlike any I have seen in my long career. Hogger's death will plague the Riverpaw for years to come, and hopefully put an end to their attacks on our people. Greatest of heroes, please take this as a sign of my eternal gratitude. So we're going to get a staff here. Does quite a bit of damage, 24.7 damage per second. Two-handed staff, 11 stam, 8 intellect, 8 crit. Or we can get this ring, Hogger's Shiny. Or this helmet, the other helmet's probably the best, but then we lose Keyshawn's Keyshawn's bandana. But this is the best thing for us to take. 110 armor, 8 agi, 11 stam, 8 hit. We're going to obviously keep the bandana on us. Keep it for the entirety of this playthrough. And then we got the Vigorous Belt of the Bandit. Another upgrade, 65 armor, 5 agi, 5 stam, 5 crit. So there we go, got an eye patch now. There goes Keyshawn's bandana. Alright, so there we go. Got a bunch of XP done. Got XP from that, and then I think we're out of the group now. Damn, that run was fast. That tank didn't mess around. That monk tank, he pulled everything, and then this warlock did so much damage. Alright, so let's queue up for another dungeon, why not? And we'll make our way to... We'll use Zen Pilgrimage here. And we'll make our way back to Pandaria. Here we are. Peak of Serenity. Begin your training.
Welcome.
Welcome, Quan Fu. It is time to begin your training.
There is no hurry.
Begin your training, Master Chang. Greetings, Quan Fu. Welcome to the Peak of Serenity. It is here that we monks train and hone our skills in martial arts. Time has come for you to begin your training. Speak with Master Chang in the training grounds below to begin. Looks like we're going to get a two-handed staff with this pretty nice weapon upgrade here. And we'll learn the spell Enlightenment. Increases your experience gained from killing enemies and completing quests by 50%. Lasts 1 hour.
Next one is on me.
It's pretty badass. Is that like an ability? You gotta do a dungeon. Should we just join a dungeon? Do this after? Actually, you know what? We'll leave the queue. We'll do this. We'll check this out. There's Master Chang.
Tell me of your travels.
No, I'm the other Chang. No relation. Yes, I am a monk, though I always dreamed of being a demon hunter. I wish to challenge you.
Jade Serpent, guide me.
This is before demon hunters were in the, I guess, were in the game. That's kind of interesting. As a monk, your reflexes are among your greatest resources. Often the ability to think and move quickly can save your life. Now what? Oh, we gotta go over here. Let's try to roll. While doing RP walk, it didn't do anything. So how do we complete the training? Oh, he wants to fight. Okay. Good luck, buddy. He's got a lot of health. Chen is burning alive. Move. Should we use, see if he knows the karma. Aha! Now you're taking damage, Chang. See that? We're not burning alive because the karma's on him. He was taking all that damage. He would have known that if he was a good monk, but... Well done. Remember that swiftness of mind and body can keep you alive. It's cool that we were able to sit in that because of Touch of Karma. Pretty OP ability. You take no damage. You're dealing damage because you're taking damage. This is Master Chang. She has mastered the art of fighting on the move. This place is pretty cool.
Greetings.
I hear from Master Chang that your training went well. Come back again in the future to continue your training. Alright, let's take this Aspirant Staff of Grace. 5 agi, 7 stam, 5 hit. 17.6 damage per second.
May the mists
We've leveled up to level 24. Let's put this bad boy on. And then we have Enlightenment for an hour. And then we can just come back, I guess every day, it's a daily, and just keep getting our Enlightenment buff. Which gives us 50% quest XP. Oh, and also enemies we slay.
next one is on me.
That's badass. I didn't know that. That's so cool. I'm gonna abuse that probably.
You have the eyes of one who
And then we can come here to reset our talents and stuff too. What's our next talent anyways? 30. Alright, back to Stormwind we go. That was badass. We'll be abusing that 50 XP buff, that's for sure. What the heck? Maylin, learn to ride. Don't forget to buy your mount while you're here. You can buy one from Old White Nose.
Keep your eyes and eyes.
Hey, White Nose. Where are you? These are pretty cool, man. I hope we have enough money to buy one. If we don't, then I might have to send some coin over. I wonder if it's instant.
What wisdom?
How much are they cost? 9 gold? I have to learn how to ride first, don't I?
Hold down. Life is to be savored.
The monk train. This is where all the monks hang out, eh? They always kick, like... kick people, like... This reminds me of the shamans. Like, the shamans aren't allowed in Stormwind. Neither are the monks. They get, like, a little corner outside of the city.
These are the finest.
Okay, we've got
goods in
apprentice
the
riding.
land.
Giddy up. I'm buying a turtle.
Bless your path.
You'll find no better riding companion than our dragon turtles. Their low stance means the rider experience no bounce or jostle, even when cornering sharply. If you're interested in purchasing one, you must prove your trust in to the Tu Shui. Which one do you think we should pick? Reigns of the red turtle? Reigns of the black dragon turtle. They're all pretty cool. I'm just gonna learn all of them. We want all the dragon turtles.
You are most welcome.
We want all the dragon turtles.
In your passions.
We'll be riding a turtle mount all the way. Filling up the barn, guys. Paying 25 mounts.
You have come to
You
the
can get
right
journeyman riding at level 40.
world is your
Alright, so let's check out the mounts here. Where's all of our turtles? Dragon turtles. Let's put turtle. So here's all of our turtles. That's the black one. That's the blue one. Doesn't look very blue. Looks brown. That's the brown one. Looks like the blue one. The green dragon turtle. This one's cool. I kind of like the green one. The purple. And the red. The red's pretty badass. We'll go green, though. I like that green one. So I'll make it this. Here we go. We got a dragon turtle, guys. Gotta line it up. We're one of them now. This looks hilarious. Imagine riding in on these. So badass. Imagine like a 40-man raid riding in. All on dragon turtles. Okay, well, let's queue up for a dungeon. Probably should have done that while we were checking out dragon turtles. Yeah, he thinks he's such a badass. Have you ever seen such a beautiful rabbit? I can help you catch your own. Right over here is where all the portals are for Cataclysm.
Good day to you.
Stormwind Fisherman. Tell this guy to invite me to the guild. Big PvP. Hello. Can I join? This guy invite me by accident? So how do we get out of here? Like, we're kind of in like a weird spot. Maybe we go this way. It's cool that we got our mount, though. Travel around Stormwind. He's in Ramkahan. Told them to invite you. Alright, they're gonna invite me, maybe. We'll see. See if Riocasso is a man of his word. What the heck is going on here? This is hilarious. Turtle mounts are badass. So where do we go now? Where should we go quest? I guess we could... actually, never mind. These quests are all gray. We have out-leveled Westfall. We go back to Redridge. Looks like, this spot's opening up. The wetlands. Do need to find a place to go quest. Or Loch Madan. That'd be pretty good. Is that Loch Madan down there? Or Duskwood. Yeah, we'll go to Duskwood. Oh, we got Northern Stranglethorn Vale. By order of His Royal Highness King Varian Rin, all able-bodied citizens of the Alliance are to report to Lieutenant Doran at the rebel camp. Years after Colonel Curzon's treachery against Stormwind, the truth of what happened remains a mystery. Aid the survivors in learning of what became of the Colonel. Travel south from Duskwood and follow the road west after crossing into the jungle to reach the rebel camp for the glory and honor of the Alliance. You could check that out. I think he got his mind controlled by ogre mages. The ogre magi there. Alright, so where should we fly to? Leesvale Logging Camp? Lakeshire? I guess that would be good. Then we'll go south into Duskwood. Maybe we'll do some quests in Duskwood first. Yeah, looks like we're not getting that guild invite, guys. Maybe it's because I'm too low of a level. Not much world PvP we can participate in at this level. But it's been fun playing the monk. I've enjoyed it. They're probably pretty damn good in Mists of Pandaria. I don't really remember how good monks were. But usually when a class is new to the game, they usually make sure that it's good. DKs were that way in Wrath of the Lich King. They're a little too strong. I doubt monks are as close to what DKs were in Wrath of the Lich King, but we'll see. But I remember them being pretty good. I remember hunters being pretty strong in Mists of Pandaria. Yeah, there's an ability called Stampede, where this is for beast mastery hunters. They pretty much summons all of their pets, and they just attack you with like every single one of their pets that they have in their stable. Pretty OP ability. This will get rid of the Red Ridge quest too. And what we'll do now, guys, is we'll do a mix of questing with dungeons. That's going to be the plan from now on. Unless we run into a quest chain that I really want to do. If there's any quest chains you guys can think of that are in, like, you know, TBC, Wrath of the Lich King, Cataclysm, I'll check them out. Well, looks like we're in Black Fathom Deeps, guys. Here's all the quests. In Search of Thailrid. Researching the Corruption. Knowledge of the Deeps. Twilight Falls. Search of Thailrid. Seek out Scout Thailrid. There's something sinister going on within this place, Koan Fu. We fear that the rumors of the Naga working with the Twilight Hammer are true. Sent Thailrid, one of our best scouts, further in to investigate the matter, but he hasn't returned. Seek him if he's still alive to find out all that he's learned. Knowledge of the Deeps. Find Lord Gallus's manuscript. It is my duty as a trainee to collect the lore for my superiors. Old lore, powerful lore, lore that opens doorways, and lore that could awaken more of those who sleep if it is mishandled. There are rumors of an old piece of lore, the Lord Gallus manuscript at the bottom of the Pool of Ascar in a pitted iron chest. It is the old dwelling of our long-dead ancestors. They held great knowledge before their city fell to ruin. Search for the manuscript, please. I'm not skilled enough to venture further. Surprised we were able to do the jumps while reading this. I thought we were going to fall for sure. Gather 8 corrupted brain stems. Foolish blood elves toil with demonic magic. Have they not witnessed what happened with the Naga and with the satyrs of Kalimdor? I fear that blood elves will meet a familiar deformation. Azeroth cannot afford to give birth to another vile race of monsters. I wish to study the brainstems of the satyr and Naga, so that I may deduce what fate the Sindorai are headed toward. Try to avoid harming the stems while you kill them. I won't take anything but perfect specimens. Somebody help me with this crab, man. Got him. Wow, he died. What the heck? People dying. What the heck's going on? Sentry Cave of Inalai. I was too busy reading quests. This guy died. That was crazy. Twilight Falls. Obtain 3 Twilight Pendants. Powered by the ancient rites of the chaotic old gods, members of the Twilight Hammer strive to bring about the return of their dark patrons and spread death and terror across the world. We believe that the Twilight's Hammer has allied with the Naga and are amassing here. Whatever evil plan brews in the depths of the old temple must be thwarted. Wage war on the hammer and bring back proof of your deeds. Your efforts will be rewarded handsomely. Okay. Here we go. That is all of the quests, guys. So we need this quest over here. Some brain stems over here, I guess. Oh, there's Lorgalis manuscript. There we go. This warrior is a pumper, man. It's a slam warrior, two-handed slam warrior. Just slams and mortal strikes. Arms warrior. It's like big crit is, I think, a frost mage. Here we go, the turtle boss, Gamu-Ra. It's one of my favorite bosses in the Season of Discovery raid version of Black Titan Deeds. Do a lot of damage as a warlock. That's what I played. Someone leveled up. Tortoise armor drop, 9 stam, 9 dodge, 189 armor. Mail chest. He does so much damage. The slam, like his slams hit hard. He's got the BOA gear on though. This does make sense why he's doing that much damage. I'm sure being like with a group of people that have BOA gear would probably do quite a bit of damage. Can't even trying to keep up with him here though. It's Fist of Fury and Touch of Death. I guess the gear isn't that good. It's good, but I guess we can sort of keep up. There's Lady Cerebus. Yeah, without Touch of Death, just miles ahead of us. Darkwater Talwar, nice 4 strength, one-handed sword, 16.1 damage per second. Sends a shadowy bolt that deals 28 shadow damage, 4 strength. Not bad, we want the Agi though, so just greed that. Cerebus is down. Flying through this dungeon. We could roll in the water. Oh, we can roll in the water. Not bad. Ashelin was good to send you. There is indeed a wicked plot underway in this corrupted place. Alright, so we picked up Black Fathom Villainy. Hit the head of Twilight Lord Kelrus. He was a pretty tough boss in Season of Discovery. My strength has left me. I need your help. Long ago, this site was a great temple of Elune, but misfortune led to ruin when corruption of an old god seeped up from below and tainted the sacred moonrock. Akamai, a servant of the old god, rose from the waters. Twilight's Hammer's cultists have allied with this Naga to occupy these grounds. The cultists, led by Kelrus, sacrifice innocents to Akamai for power. Slay Kelrus and bring his head to Ashley. There was this line he'd always say when like people would die. I forget. Kelrus quote. I forget what he would say. To ashes or something like that. It was somebody would die. He would say something, and people would. I wonder what he says. There's like a meme about him. It was like dust to dust or something like that. Yeah, dust to dust. Spoken by Twilight Krellers and Black Fathom Beast when he kills a player. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. It's a shorter version of saying that. But I remember, yeah, you would say that all the time when you would kill somebody. It became sort of like a meme at that time. Can we roll out of the roots? There's an ability where we could get out of roots. That's a talent. We have to take Tiger's Lust. But we took Momentum instead. Still like Momentum more. But when you're in a root, probably prefer Tiger's Lust. Season of Discovery was pretty good. I think it was a success. I mostly just played the first phase, though. I bet I heard good things about the Classic Plus raids that they did with Karazhan Crypts. This guy's gonna die. That's not good. Whose fault that is? Whose fault is it? I think we'll survive that. There's this guy here. Yeah, what is the final raid called? Yeah, Scarlet Enclave, the Scarlet Monastery raid. Heard good things about that. What's going on? Why isn't he getting a heal? See, these are the healing? He doesn't heal him. Dude, heal him, dude. One heal. Like, there you go. He just doesn't heal him. begging for a heal over there. Refax. 11 strength, 7 stamina, 21 damage per second. Maybe the warrior would want that. He probably has a BOA weapon. Doesn't have to worry about it. It's cool how you just press the buff once and everybody gets it. Those wristbands of the owl. Leather bracers, 43 armor, 2 and like 2 spirits. I think momentum as a tank is better too. This one, I think he took the extra roll of this other tank. I think momentum really speeds you up. Go, we got our pendants. There we go, we leveled up, level 25 already. We got glyphs. Means we can use glyphs now. Very nice. Go. Dust to dust. Provoke them. speed him up. There he is, Calorus. I wonder what he's immune to, but then I'm attacking with. Now we got put to sleep. Rod of the Sleepwalker drop, such an awesome staff. 11 intellect, 7 spirit, 21.1 damage per second. Very nice. Now we have to turn on all these. It's going to be a big pull here. Supposed to do one at a time, but see, this is Mr. Pandaria, probably a little bit easier. This would be a wipe if it was original. Classic. But mages can handle it. You have a bunch of mages. Need at least 3. It's a lot of trash. We need skinning 120. We're already falling behind in skinning. Maybe we'll have to do a little catch up. Level it up a bit. Wonder if we can do that in STV. Or Duskwood. Yeah, I can't skin these turtles. Need 120 skinning. Get where we're at. We're at 56. Got a ways to go. Right, here we go, Akamai. Oh, the tank died? Crazy. I'll touch a death soon. Go. Strike of the Hydra drop. Nice sword. 21.1 damage per second. Chance on hit. Corrosive acid that deals 8.1 nature damage every 3 seconds and lowers target arm by 50 for 30 seconds. Not for us, I believe. There's the altar of the deeps. Speak with me to hear my tale. Once followed the ways of the Twilight's Hammer, obsessed with reviving the old gods. Journey deep into this lair to try to draw power from the cursed beast Akamai. After witnessing the sacrifice of countless innocents, came to my senses. I was trapped, but now I'm free. But so far from my homeland in Kazmadan, brave adventurer, I offer you passage to a very special land in return for slaying Akamai. If you wish, I can pour you to the city of Narcissus. Well, we don't want to do that. Or do we? We want to turn the quests in. Don't we? Who are these guys? Here, we'll take the teleport, I guess. I don't know if we want to go here, though. I guess you just teleport to the dungeon. Okay, we're in Narcissus now. Once I have enough samples to study, my true work can begin. With the corrupted brain stems of both the Satyr and Naga of Blackfath Beast, I can try to draw a correlation between the mutations. Perhaps with the gained knowledge, we can prevent the Blood Elves from delving deeper into deformity and evil. You have undoubtedly faced great peril to obtain these. Your actions have been selfless. It is for the good of all Azeroth that you help me with my research. I thank you, Koan Fu, for all that you have done. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much work to do. So what do we take? Got a 7 strength ring. I think we only have 1 ring, so take that. It's good to see you again, Koan Fu. What news do you bring? Was your foray successful? Did you find Thalred? Kelris has alluded to us for quite some time. It seems as though whenever evil made its presence known in these parts, Kelris had played a role. For some time, we considered him either dead or missing. This makes perfect sense. By ending his reign, you have spared the lives of many innocent people. Sacrifice someone to a servant of an old god for one's personal gain is beyond reproachful. You have done a great deed, Koan Fu. I thank you on behalf of Ashenvale. If only Thalred had survived. Nice chest here. There's a lot of armor on it. No agi, though. It's got 7 crit. Take it. Put these pants on. It's got stamina, too.
Good luck.
The thing is, we lose a lot of agi, which isn't really good. Black Fathom Deeps was once an ancient Night Elf temple. It once housed the most powerful Moonwell. Who knows what evil brews here now at the hands of the Twilight Hammer? Have you made any progress in ridding the temple of their presence?
Farewell.
You are no doubt of brave and noble blood, Koan Fu. We and all the people of Ashenvale commend you for your efforts against evil. Let's see what we got here. Nice one-handed maze. Oh, these legs are even better. 8 agi, 10 stam, 102 armor. Put those on. Your task is not an easy one, my friend, but if you get me the manuscript, Koan Fu, then your reward will be great, and we will gain a better understanding of what it is that the Twilight Hammer and the Naga are up to. Found the manuscript. What a joyous day this is. I will study it exhaustively and learn all there is to know. I'll make a full sentinel yet. Your service to us is more than you know, Koan Fu. I hope that this gift shows you my gratitude. Pretty nice back piece, but ours is better because it has agi. Take the item. This sells for the most of both, so we'll take them. We got another ring with it.
Farewell.
There we go. Level 25. Not bad. We're in Narcissus now, which is the Night Elf city. This poor tree gets burned down by Sylvanas. But it looks a lot better in MISTS of Pandaria. That's for sure. So we're kind of close to some other zones here. We're all the way up here now in Kalimdor. Maybe we'll go down here and we'll check out Ashenvale next episode. There should be a bunch of mobs we can skin down there. But that is going to be the end of today's episode, guys. We got our mount. We did a bunch of dungeons. We're almost level 26. And next episode, we will continue our journey on with Koan Fu, the Pandaren Monk. But as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.
Ah!